Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches, and I am, of course, Your Sunny Arches. And today, we are going to do the reading for all signs for the month of April. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I have no clue how I'm going to do it, but I just am for all signs for this month. And I'm going to use the Tarot del Toro. So this is based on the stories that were created, but not necessarily created, but that were um, directed by Guillermo del Toro. I am so surprised that he did this, but again, it doesn't surprise me. If you haven't seen his movies, you definitely got to check them out. Um, they're based on fairy tales, and it's very interesting the way he brings it all to life. So, um, yeah, I was gonna do. I completely forgot about doing an unboxing, but I love this deck, and there was no way I was gonna wait to do that. So, um, this is the box, right? So I already kind of showed you the back. I love the box. I love the little book. It's basically just about the major arcanas and major. It talks about the major arcanas. It goes into a little bit of depth and the court cards, and that's it. It doesn't go into the minor arcanas at all. So this is definitely a deck that you need to use your intuition. And let me tell you, I love it. I love it. I'm not necessarily a fan of this type of illustration, but I couldn't help it. I made an exception, and I'm so glad that I did. Okay, so we're gonna use the Tarot del Toro deck, and we are going to clarify with what? I have no clue what to clarify with. I don't have that many. I mean, I have a lot, but not that many, right? Okay, I guess we'll go with Radiant Rider Waite. Um, Morgan Greer, too. I mean, those are oldies. I haven't used those in a long time. You know what? Nah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, welcome to my channel once again. Keep in mind, this is for entertainment purposes, mostly, only. All right, but this is your life, so if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Maybe on the next time. But this is for, for the month of April 2021. If I can come in before the 15th and do another one, I will. If not, hopefully this will suffice for the month. So my intention for this is just to give you an idea of what to expect, of the energies around you, things that may come to you, and to help to guide you into a better direction. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you know what we'll do for this month? I'll take cards from the top for the men and cards from the bottom for the women. That's how we'll do it. All right, so let's start off. Wait, what season are we in? What's the date? We're in Aries season. All right, perfect. So we'll start with Aries. Happy birthday to all the Aries out there. Maybe I'll do a special video for Aries. Something different. A birthday video. All right. One more shuffle. Aries for the month of April of 2021. Please and thank you. For Aries, men and women, month of April 2021. So for men, women, I could do it like this. Okay, let's see, men. For this month of April, oh, grief. You or someone, I mean, I do it from the sun sign perspective mostly, so this is your energy. Oh, I can move it up a little bit more. Great. Awesome. Can you guys see that? All right. So it looks like you or someone around you will be in their feelings because we got the Five of Cups. Most likely you, right? Because you got the one with the skull, so it's a specific person. So there's that, something has ended. Your heart is broken, I guess. You got a little bit here spilling there. You have 4 cups around you, so there's no telling exactly which ones are full, which ones aren't. But with this card, it's just you're probably reminiscing, you're thinking about the past, and kind of got you in your feelings. But by doing that, you gain a sense of clarity. You had to revisit the emotional aspect of it in order to better understand what happened in the situation and how, unfortunately, you may have sabotaged, or how it was sabotaged, how, maybe it's some sort of betrayal. But I really feel like you kind of, I hate to say it, but like you kind of did it to yourself. And the reason why I say that, because in the middle of each card, there is something specific that stands out. Right? I'm not sure if that's something that we see in all the cards. We can compare to the ladies in a moment. But Aries Men, y'all in your feelings, and then you're going to be in your head for a bit. Be careful though, once you get that clarity, once you get that understanding, after processing those emotions, be careful of what you do after, okay? Because this could be that maybe you become jealous. And it's very interesting. There's 2 5s with that Ace of Blades in the middle. So don't be surprised if 5s are a number that you see this month constant. That would be your, your numerology number for the month, I guess. These 5s, these heartbreaks, they're bringing you that clarity. You're gonna see things for what they are, but it's hurtful. So I hope that things do go well. I'm looking at Morgan Greer. I think this will be what we'll use. I don't think I've really used these with you guys before. Yeah. You could tell. One more. All right. Why is the 5 of Swords here? The 5 of Swords bugs me more than the 5 of Cups. Please and thank you. Okay. Page of Rods. Someone gave an offer to a King of Pentacles, and they invested, and they're waiting, and nothing ever came from it. So, yeah. You're probably trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong. Was it a bad investment? Why is the 5 of Cups here? Yikes. High Priestess walking away. So, High Priestess in reverse. There is no... You weren't receiving any It could be two things. Maybe there was someone who you thought was a high priestess and they probably weren't, and so you decided to walk away from it, or they decided to walk away from you. Whatever the case is, it just wasn't a good thing because um it was just blocking your intuition, your ability to see ahead clearly. After you walking away or the other person, you're able to get that clarity, but you still have to deal with the mental after effects, and you're wondering whether, by having taken that offer, if it was worth the investment or not. And that's why that's there. So let's see, any advice for Aries men. And I got two. So we have Ace of Rods, a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. We have Justice and Three of Wands. So Justice is on your side. You're going to get a new opportunity, a new project or something. It's going to be a fair one. It's definitely in your favor, especially if you're with the courts. And your ships will be coming in. So the things that you want are going to come to you. It is uh it is as it is. It is what it is. All right, Aries men. Awesome. Let's take a look at the ladies. Ladies, Aries ladies, for this month of April, you have the Seven of Discs. You have the Three of Cups. Okay. Oh, and then Nine of Swords. What is going on? Ooh, Aries, this is a rough month. Okay. Um, So, Seven of Discs, again, was something about investment. You're still waiting. You're waiting what's going to come from it. You're waiting on a reconciliation. And because of this wait on a reconciliation, you are unable to sleep. And sword in the middle again. Oh, I got the King of Swords at the bottom. You could be dealing with an air sign. Strength is being called for. Let's see. Why is why is the Three of Cups here, please and thank you. Ooh, oh. Three of Cups is here because negative thinking. Somebody was trying to get away with something. You caught it, or they caught you, and now there's union. Let me see something. Five of Swords and Ace of Swords. So you, huh? In order for this to be what it is, I take it then at the Five of Swords because you have a reconciliation, right? Why is the Three of Cups here? Well, somebody was observing. Somebody was observing and trying to take what they wanted, right? You got two people here. Someone was so this here. There was someone that was jealous, maybe of some kind of relationship, some kind of friendship that you had, whatever the relationship may be, um, that you had with a particular someone, right? So you got two swords, you got two people, one for each person. This one was able to take three. Someone was in it for the wrong reasons. They were trying to have what you guys had. Yes, they're kind of sad. They may be upset, but you're realizing that the whole intention of this sabotage, of this jealousy, this betrayal that somebody um, tried to um, tried to do, you were able to see through it, and you were able to see through any gossip, any any of that, and maintain union within your home or whatever area of life that may be. You were able to maintain your that relationship. Um, so you were waiting, I guess, to see if something really was true, if something really was happening, and you realized that it wasn't as what you had originally thought. You realized that whoever it was that was coming to you, whatever was being said to you, whatever messages were being delivered to you, or tactics that were being used were not were were not in your best interest. So you were able to keep your relationship, but here we have the Nine of Swords. You're dealing with insomnia, and why is that? Or depression. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Please and thank you. Aww. You want to establish a new foundation. I mean, 1 second, because they fell. Alrighty. You want to build a new foundation, but you're confused. And because of the confusion, you feel the need to be defensive. Okay, defensive, and in wanting to begin something new. So you could be defensive of your ideas. You could be defensive of any new business projects, endeavors that you want to embark on. You could be defensive about possible pregnancy that you may have. You don't want anyone to know. And that's perfectly okay. I think definitely. And that's why you may have trouble sleeping. But let's take a look and see what advice do we have for Aries ladies for this month of April 2021. That's a lot. Just 1 and 2 cards, please. Oh, I'm going to have to make these shorter. Okay. Union, Queen of Rods. Okay. So the advice is you got 210. So you've come to an end. You are a hustler. You're going to go for what it is that you want. You're going to look for new ways, new creative ways to really get to where you want, things that'll make you happy, and you're going to get rid of whatever doesn't. And I think that's a good way to look at it. All right, Aries, thank you so much. And we're going to switch over to, who comes after Aries? I can't remember right now. Taurus, the Bull Gang. I like Taurus. I like their, I don't know if it's stability, but it's their need for the way they move. It's their drive, the way they move, their ambition. They want to live the good life. Their determination. I think more than anything, that's what it is that I like about them, is their determination. All right, so let's take a look at Aries. Let's see. Taurus. Taurus men and Taurus women for the month of April 2021. Taurus men and women for this month of April 2021. I went pretty deep. All right, men. Ladies. All right, let's take a look at the men. So Taurus men. Oh, I like okay. We have the Ace of Wands, so there's a new beginning. Taurus, you're totally in your energy. Ace of Wands, Hierophant. So there's a new project, a new something, right? Something new. Could be a new relationship. Could be a new quote unquote companion, right? A companion. But there's going to be some fine print that goes along with it, or there's a guidance that is needed in order to go along with it. Some sort of instruction that may be needed in order for it to be successful. And then we have the Knight of Swords. What? 10 of Swords. I'm sorry. And okay. So whatever you were bound to before has to come to an end. But you know what? Let's take a closer look at that. Let's see. One card, please. Oh. I don't know what this is about. Let's take a look. All right, let's see what. That's a lot of cards. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of cards. That's still a lot of cards. There's a lot to say. I can't. It's a short amount of time. All right, let's see. Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here, please and thank you? Why is the Hierophant here, please and thank you? I was trying to think which card to go with first. There we go. Hierophant it is. So first we have the Six of Wands. So there's a victory. And then there's the Nine of Wands and defensiveness. Giving something one more chance. You're looking to give something one more chance, but it looks like it's going to be something that you're going to have to end. That even though you give it another opportunity because you were successful, it's something that's going to have to be ended. Because even with the 9, the next step is the 10 of Wands. It's eventually going to become too overwhelming that you decide to let it go. Well, let's take a look at the 10 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Please and thank you. Oh, 10 of Swords is here because you have Taurus. You may be in this air in this energy. This is it could be an energy that you want to get in, but there's an ending to. Oh yeah, look. So sorry, I know there's so many things at one time. Okay, so this is in response to a King of Rods, so a fire sign, right? A fire sign who no longer wants to remain in union. Now, this could be a same-sex relationship for the men. It could be masculine energies that, whatever this type of relationship is what it is, right? But the point is that this person is looking away from the home, from the union. They're looking away, and so unfortunately, the relationship is coming to an end. So that's the unfortunate part. So that you do have that new beginning. There is that new beginning because this commitment that you had is no longer or will no longer be. And yes, you're going to feel like you're left out in cold. You're going to feel hurt. You're going to need support in order to overcome this, and that's okay. Let's see, what advice can we give for Taurus men? Oh boy, what did I do? Oh wow, you have a lot going on. And look, the Hierophant is at the end of that bundle, standing in your truth, offering. I can't. It's too much. But you see, it is there. So this is the message for you. The High Priestess was still in reverse. Yeah. So I mean, what advice do we have for Taurus men for this month of April of 2021? Yeah. Man, these cards want to talk. You got a lot going on. All right, it is what it is. No more options, no illusions. The facade has been um done away with. Six of Swords in reverse. Looks like you're still in murky waters, but eventually you're going to be okay emotionally. There's going to be some kind of happiness at the end. You're going to, there's a rainbow. There is happiness at the end of the rainbow. It's just not with who you wanted it to be at this point in time. All right, let's go to the Taurus ladies. Taurus ladies. We have the Fool. Yes, a new beginning. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. A new beginning with work. Yeah. And the Ace of Discs. All Pentacles. That is crazy. Crazy. In a good way, not in a bad way. I just think this is awesome. This means that you got some new beginnings, some new projects, and it's all meant. It's going to require some work. It's going to require a leap of faith to go into this direction towards ladies, but it's going to pay off. Why is the Fool here, please and thank you? Why is the Fool here, please and thank you? And Taurus ladies, it looks like your reading is pretty straightforward, but let's take a look at this Fool. Why is the Fool here, please and thank you? Okay, almost. That was the King of Pentacles there. There we go. Confusion. You're confused. You're unsure. Ooh. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, you're confused. You can't. You know what it is, because you can't see ahead of you. You're not really sure. So you may even be somewhat hesitant, right? But you are the Empress. You are the Empress, so you need to get into your look. She has the moon down at her feet. So yes, you can overcome this confusion. Go ahead and go for the leap of faith, and you're gonna realize it wasn't that scary after all. And it's positive because it comes with the Eight of Discs, and that's work. You're gonna work hard for what it is that you want, and this is going to bring you to a new opportunity, which will be greater wealth and or abundance, or whatever great thing that may come to you as a result of this. Let's take a look at this Ace of Discs decision. You gotta make a choice. Why is the Ace of Discs here, please and thank you? Why is the Ace of Discs here? Oh, you're afraid of some kind of. You're undecided because you're, afraid of sabotage, afraid of betrayal, afraid of, what you don't see, right? You're wondering if there's anyone or any ill intent or motive behind whatever this new thing is. Well, let's take a look at your advice. I mean, you have the Emperor, so I think you're okay. The Empress overcomes the moon. Chariot, move forward. That's part of your advice, to make a choice and go forward. What direction do you want to go in? The card fell. Oh, the Emperor. So you're gonna go in the direction that's gonna, help you gain this status of Emperor, or you're gonna. It could be that, if you're dealing with a person who is a specifically of the Cancer sign, they may be coming to you, in this Emperor mode. They're the ones who are probably bringing this opportunity to you, or it could be the Emperor. Emperor is in Aries. They could be, for some reason, I used to think Virgo also. So for whatever reason that may be, it could be Aries, it could be Virgo. They could be coming towards you to offer you this Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity. We have the High Priestess down at the bottom too. So, and look, the High Priestess has the moon under her feet. So again, you're going to overcome this confusion. Uh, let's see, what's the best way to overcome the confusion? What's the best way to see the direction, the best direction to go in? Please and thank you. Justice. Justice is on your side, so it's in your favor. Okay, so if it's in your favor, then to go for it. Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra as well. All right. And so thank you, Taurus. That's it for Taurus men and ladies. So I hope that things work out for this month, you know, at least one step closer to a positive goal. And then we're going to go on to Gemini. All right. What messages do we have for Gemini men and ladies for this month of April of 2021? Gemini men and ladies for this month of April 2021. Gemini men and ladies for this month of April 2021. I love how this deck shuffles. Gemini men. 2 and 3 Gemini ladies. All right, for the men, we have the Emperor, the Tower, and the Chariot. Ay, Dios mío. They're all major arcana. So it's like, okay, I guess I gotta clarify it all. So, not necessarily. Gemini men, you're coming in as the Emperor, but why the Tower? Why is the Tower here, please and thank you? King of Pentacles. Tower could be, you're no longer the King of Pentacles. You are now the Emperor. So I'm trying to understand why. Or there's some... Sorry. I need another card. Oh, we have the Devil. We have the Three of Cups. Can I have one more, please? Why are you reconciling with the Devil? Oh, is there someone trying to reconcile with you? Specifically a Capricorn. Oh, too many people. Definite type of threesome going on. All right. I gotta take a moment to think here. The Tower. So there is a Capricorn who is not the best Capricorn. This is for Gemini men. Reconciling with the King of Cups. What the hell does that got to do with you? I'm so sorry. You're the Emperor and you're seeing this happen. If this happens, then you know that this is not necessarily a good thing. And this is going to create this moment. Because this person is not... It's funny because he's kind of peeking out, right? With the one eye. Ew, kind of creepy. All right. this person, specifically a Capricorn, is not the healthiest person to have a healthy friendship or relationship with, right? Whatever type of relationship that may be, there's a reconciliation. They're going to want to reconciliate with you, or with someone who is of the water sign, Cancer. It could be that you have Cancer in your chart. You may have Capricorn in your chart. If you have Capricorn in your chart, you really need to check your ways. Make sure that you're not reconciliating over, old habits, addictions, and things like that. Um, Especially if it's due to alcoholism, anything with drinking. That's not the way you necessarily. That's the direction you need to go in. Okay, if you have Cancer in your chart, um, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, for whatever reason, Cancer was what first came to me because the next sign is Cancer, right? It could be a Gemini and Cancer cusper. You know, that's fine by all means. What that means for you is that there could be a Capricorn who wants to reconcile a friendship with you or a relationship of some kind with you. Whatever this may be is not necessarily the best thing. You have the Tower and then the Chariot, so it is ideal for you to move on from whatever this may be. It's going to create chaos, is what I think. Why is the Chariot here? Please and thank you. You don't want to let go. You're being frugal with money. It could be what is that? The Six of Pentacles and the Star. I think it was supposed to be this way. No, I gotta move it. Okay. You're being rather frugal, so it's more like you're taking and you're not receiving, right? And then you have the Star, or it could be, um, you were being frugal, but now you're going to become more charitable. Instead of just taking and taking and taking, you may be giving, okay? And you may be giving because you may come into some sort of money, especially because you have the Star here. So you may be recognized for your efforts and being more charitable. You may be recognized for your efforts to be more charitable. You may be someone, a Gemini, who is, on the wealthy side, and you realize that you can't hold on to it all. It's okay if you do give to others, and it benefits you at the same time because it helps to heal you in some way, especially if there's any karma surrounded to money. That it's important for you to learn to be able to give and to be generous, right? To be fair, not just to take, but to also reciprocate what you're given. Any advice for Gemini men? Okay, we have the Magician here, the Page of Rods, and the High Priestess. So the Magician is Gemini. You're trying to send a message to a High Priestess, or trying to give someone who you consider a High Priestess an offer. Because there's some information that you want to know. I'm taking it as I don't know. But other than that, Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. Every time I see the Knight of Pentacles, I think of the tortoise from the story of the tortoise and the hare. We all know that the tortoise is the one who wins in the end because he is going at, even though he's slow, he's going at his pace, but he always sticks to the goal. So if there's a goal that you want to achieve, especially when it comes to victory, to fame, to recognition, reward, wish coming true, just keep going the course that you're going. Be mindful of being extremely frugal make sure that you are also as generous, and you will be able to, get the recognition that you want. So that is Gemini Men's message for this month. All right, let's move to the ladies. For the ladies, we have the King of Goblets, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers. Ooh, the Lovers. So, ladies, it could be that you okay. The first thing that came to my mind was you have a water sign, right? Something, a relationship that you may have had with a water sign has come to an end, but that's a good thing because now you can pursue a relationship with someone with yourself. Could also be that this King of Goblets, King of Cups, has ended something in order to pursue you. Let's take a look here. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Please and thank you. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Please and thank you. Just want to here. Oh my goodness. Let's see what those cards are in a moment. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You got an offer coming in. All right, for the Wheel of Fortune, there's a judgment, communication, a decision. I think a decision was made, or there's a need for advice on making a decision. So they may communicate with you. This could be you, Gemini, having to make the decision, but you find it extremely overwhelming. They may be coming to you to get this insight. They may be coming to you for advice, but you're like, I don't think so. It could also be you that you're embodying the energy of the King of Cups, and, you know, some sort of cycle has come to an end, whatever the cycle may be. And this was a choice that you made, and you're going to receive communication. When you receive this communication, you're going to be unsure of what to do next, and not making a decision, not being able to see things clearly is going to be rather overwhelming for you. Seeing as your card is here, but let's take a look at why the Lovers is here. Either way. Queen of Cups and Hangman. So this King of Cups sees you, ladies, as their equal counterpart, the Queen of Cups, who is undecided. You may have Pisces in your chart. The Hangman is a Pisces card. It could be that the King of Goblets or the King Cups, King of Water, is the Pisces. But more than likely, you may have Pisces in your chart. But you're kind of looking at each other, but you have the Wheel of Fortune in front of you. So it could be that, you have strong water in your chart. Also, it's probably why they're so attracted to you. But this cycle with this water sign has come to an end. It was just overwhelming. It was your choice whether or not to end it. And it looks like you are, because it's just too much. The actions may not be there, or there's just, you notice too much action in a negative aspect, and you're like, no, that's it. And so you may see this person as a soulmate of some kind, possible twin flame, but you're undecided. You're not really, you're looking towards the King of Cups, but remember, you do have the Wheel of Fortune, and you're still undecided. You're kind of like in limbo. You can get yourself out of this state, but you're not, and we don't know why. Why is this Queen of Cups in limbo? Please and thank you. Oh, because it's a decision that you need to make. So 2 is your number of numerology, I believe, for this month. Definitely the two, and it's a choice you gotta make. And this is somebody that you really do care for. This is someone that you consider to be your divine counterpart, and that will be up to you. What advice do we have for Gemini ladies for this month of April of 2021? The cards fell again. The star, there's healing. There's going to be healing taking place between the two of you. And I see the Three of Cups, so that's healing and reconciliation will be necessary. Healing and reconciliation from toxicity. I don't know if this was first. I don't know the order of the cards. We have the devil here. I would be very mindful, very careful. Um, but there's healing and reconciliation. So maybe there was some toxicity, maybe there was some addiction, some codependency, things like that. But so that part of the cycle is what has come to an end, and there's this ability to heal and reconcile once again. Okay, but all of this in due time, possibly not until um your so sorry, your Gemini season comes in. All right, thank you, Geminis. So we're going to go to Cancer. Cancer is next. Wheel of Fortune. So Cancer, you may be ending a cycle as well. Let's take a look. What messages do we have for Cancer men and women for this month of April 2021? Cancer men. 1, 2, 3. Cancer ladies. And 3. Okay. For the men, Cancer men, we have 2 of Cups, 8 of Discs, and Temperance. Cancer men, you are really working hard to obtain harmony, specifically with a Sagittarius. It could be an earth sign, specifically Virgo, or it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Yeah, you consider this person to be a divine counterpart because we do have the 2 of Cups. However, we have the 8 and we have the Temperance. So let's take a look at Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Please and thank you. Well, that was quick. Oh. Could be the Sagittarius is not letting go of you. You're not letting go of them. So the King of Cups at the bottom. So that could be you not letting go, Cancer. Oh, not letting go. You were left out in the cold. Unable to make a decision. Why? This is pretty straightforward. Wow. Okay, so there was a lot going on. A lot happened. We're not going to get into that. Okay. But you believe this person to be your divine counterpart. You know, you're working really hard because you want to obtain them. You want to obtain peace and harmony. You know, you don't want to let them go. You're feeling lost and out in the cold without them. And it doesn't have to be a Sagittarius. It could be any sign. It could. This is just, you know, what you're looking for. You want that peace. You want that harmony. You know, you want this significant other, and or you want to obtain, yeah, because you got the 2 of Cups, so no doubt about it. But you got to make a decision. You got twos, two twos, so that may be your number of your numerology number for this month. Um, four, five. I'm just looking. I got four at the bottom here too. The Union card. So this definitely is a divine counterpart, possible twin flame, or a soulmate, kindred spirit. I prefer the term kindred spirit because it just seems to cover every, whatever label title you want to put on it. You just decide what it is. But you don't want to let go. You're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling like you're hurting. You've been beaten up, and because of the way, because you're feeling that way, because it things appear to be that way, you're not able to see clearly in order to make a decision. But you can take that blindfold off at any time if you put your swords down. So it's time to put down those mental blockages so you can see clearly and make a choice. Let's see what final advice we have for Cancer men. And something's come to an end. That did pop out before, right? Cancers, we had that pop out. Queen of Swords. Oh, shit. It came to an end with a possible Queen of Swords. She's like, nope, and that's it. Cut off the relationship, or this could have been you. You need to embody this energy of the Queen of Swords. You need to hear the person out and let it go. You need to be fair. Because the Queen of Swords is ready to take out anything. I guess in order to achieve that harmony, you need to cut out what doesn't benefit you. That's just what that is. Cut out what you got Wheel of Fortune, so you got favor, you got fortune on your side, to cut out what doesn't work out for you. So then that way you can achieve that harmony, that union that you're looking for. All right, Cancer men, let's go to Cancer ladies. Like I said, that was pretty straightforward. We have the Knight of Discs. So there's someone coming in very slowly. Six of Wands. There's some kind of victory or some kind of objective that you're trying to get to reach. You do reach it because you gained the victory for it, and therefore achieve some sort of commitment, contract, guidance of some kind. The Six of Wands is victory and or recognition of something. So possibly of having achieved a goal. Let's see. Why is the Knight of Discs here, please and thank you? Find something overwhelming. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, wow. Could be Cancer ladies that you are single and you are waiting for some kind of an offer that may come in. You're hoping that the High Priestess tells you, but there is death of some kind. High Priestess, Dios mío. I haven't seen that combination ever. High Priestess and death. I'm thinking, y'all. I'm really thinking about this here. Let's see. I think the star is here. I don't remember. Why the High Priestess and the Death card? I mean, it's overwhelming. You're single. You're most likely single, or you have that very I can do battle by myself vibe, right? Because as a person, right, as an individual, let's say, right, you are very self-sufficient. Okay, self-sufficient and abundant and all that, and you're beautiful, all that wonderful stuff. I love this nine of pentacles. And you may be, or someone who is of the earth sign may be coming towards you to offer you something, right? A small offer. And it may be, let's go check out this high priestess, see what they say. It could be offer of information you weren't aware of, which brings changes. Then they have lovers and judgment. And this transformation, this change brings you to a decision that you have to make. And this is, if this is the case, because of all these major arcanas, this is something that's going to happen and there's no way in stopping it. Two people leading to a family. I mean, I'm just looking at the pictures and the cards, and you could be going to someone, offering money to do some kind of work, if you are, to change things with a Gemini, a Scorpio. I don't want to get too, because this is a general thing, but I really need to look that up. I haven't seen that combination before. The High Priestess and the Death card. Then you got Lovers and Judgment. No matter what is a choice. Even the High Priestess, that's a 2 card. So, it could be that. It could be some kind of information that you maybe were not supposed to know about, and now you do. About lovers and judgment. It could be a Gemini involved, Scorpio. I want to say definitely Scorpio because of death and judgment. Those are both Scorpio cards. Gemini. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo also. I mean, it could be any sign really, but with all these cards, that's pretty intense. It's very intense. Let's take a look at you gain victory if there's something that you pay for, something that you offer to someone, they take it, you may be successful, but that 6 of Wands is a minor arcana, so that victory could be temporary. I don't really like it because the Pisces, the High Priestess, is followed by the Death card, and then decision cards to make. So I hope it's not a decision of life or death, but it is what it is. The Hierophant, something is ended. Oh my goodness, we got the 7 of Pentacles. You were waiting, you sowed some seeds, but then it's like you got stabbed in the back. Don't force something. You try to force something, or you don't pay attention to the cues, it's gonna come back and bite you. This is all universe, this is all the creator, and they're gonna make these final decisions. This commitment that you had, was it or even the victory, it's going to be short-lived. Either the victory or the commitment is going to be short-lived. So definitely not the best reading. Any advice for Cancer ladies? Don't let yourself get taken, don't lose sleep over stuff. Don't get yourself caught up in some nonsense that you definitely don't need to do. You need to get in tune with yourself. You need to take some time to get in tune with your own intuition, with your own emotions, and really figure out what's going on with you before you move on to any before you make any final decisions. Get yourself back to your Queen of Cups, and you'll be able to understand yourself a little better, I think. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they're not moving. Okay. Thank you, Cancer. Sorry about that. Cancer ladies, I really hope the best for you for this month, but that was some weird nut stuff. Okay. Let's go on to who's after Cancer? Leo. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. How long is this video? Oh my goodness. All right, what messages do we have for Leos for this month of April of 2021? Messages for Leo men and ladies for the month of April 2021. Okay, maybe not. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Hierophant is coming out a lot. Ladies. Oh, why did I do that for Leo ladies? I guess I'll go with the ladies first. Leo ladies, you have a commitment coming in, but you're confused as to whether or not to accept it. And you may get a message from an air sign. It could be, oh, they are watching out for something and ready to cut off whoever or slice at whoever comes their way. Whoever comes at them sideways. Oh man, sorry about that. This chair is a little uncomfortable, or becoming uncomfortable rather. So let's take a look at. Whoa. Ooh. Queen of Swords. Okay. I don't know. That card just flipped over, so you could be dealing with a Queen of Swords who's watching out for you, Leo ladies. Okay, let's see. Why is the Hierophant here? So many cards. Okay, moving on. Taking a break. You may be dealing with a fire sign who has gained victory of some kind. So you could be committed to a fire sign, right? You may have a relationship with them of some sort, or you have partnered up with them, and by partnering up with them, you've been able to gain some victory. Another way to be looked at is this commitment, this way that you're going. It's helped you to move, or hold on. This commitment could be coming to an end. Yeah. It'd be something that's coming to an end, or something that you may accept. Taking a break from a fire sign. This is the same guy. I'm looking at it one moment. It's like this King of Rods is this person. Yeah. So he's a very successful King of Rods. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Sorry about that. So let's see. Leo. What is this? Leo ladies, what is this Hierophant about? All right. So the Hierophant is here because you have a new beginning coming. Now, this could be a couple of things because justice is here. Now, it could be a Libra coming in with an offer. It could be something to do with the legal system, with the justice system. If you have a pending court case, it could be something that's going to go in your favor. There could be a contract involved in this proceeding in this manner, and it will work out to your benefit because it's going to bring you that Ace of Pentacles. Now, what is the confusion behind this? I'm just trying to think. My question was, what is the confusion behind this? Whether or not this is going to bring a tower moment, whether or not this is going to create some need for change, right? Will it be a major change? Will it, like, will you regret? Will this bring regret of any kind? Um, So that's why the moon is here. The moon is here because you're concerned about it. You're concerned what the changes are going to be, and you're concerned about regretting it. Moving forward, it could be um, the ending of some kind of a contract, some kind of commitment or relationship, right? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of One. So it's moving forward with yourself or by yourself rather. And the Page of Blades. Why is the Page of Blades here? Please and thank you. Why is the Page of Blades here? Please and thank you. Okay. Yes. Could be someone who's of the Gemini sign who wants to reconciliate with you. Oh, no. I apologize. I only saw the 3 cups. I didn't realize it was a 4 until I looked up. It could be that's you're just in that energy that you're just going to have to, you know, let somebody know that you're not accepting their offer. And it's not something that you want, that it's not something in your best interest. And, yeah, they may not like it, but if it's not for you, it's not for you. It doesn't look like it's a romantic thing. Maybe you have to choose between 2 people. Could be you've chosen to go with a Taurus. You feel like the Taurus may be a better match for you. Or the Libra. I mean, the person's going to feel like, they're out in the cold because you let them go. But that's okay. Or maybe they were the ones who were undecided. You don't want to take it because they're undecided and therefore you know that they have more than one person and you're like, no. And because of that, they're the ones who are going to feel a certain type of way. And that's okay. Let's see what advice we have for Leo ladies for this month of April of 2021. Advice for Leo ladies for this month. Oh. Walk away from a reconciliation. You don't have to reconcile if you don't want to. Okay, if you left something behind, let it go. There's no need to really have to revisit it again. All right. And as far as this part was concerned, I almost forgot about this. I mean, it could, again, you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius more than, I want to say Sagittarius more than likely, but it could be any, it could be Sagittarius, it could be Aries, it could be, oh, and this is Leo, this is you. Right? So if this is you, Leo ladies, you're probably in that energy of the King of Rods, and you decided to move on and take a break, take a mental break especially. And by doing that, you're able to get into king mode, which is great. Go out and get what you want. Make sure everything's working efficiently. Everybody's doing their work, delegating the work as you see fit, and that brings you victory. That brings you recognition of some kind, a reward of some kind, and that's a great thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take these back, and we're gonna get ready so we could do the Leo's Men reading, and then I think I'm going to have to end this video here and continue at another time with the rest of the zodiac signs. Let me see. Let's go with Leo Men. All right, Leo Men. We have the Two of Discs. So you are in the process of making a decision between two things, possibly two people, maybe, or two options that will bring you a new beginning. Could be two people, got the rod, the whole uh, phalanx and what's the I forget what the term is for the female symbols. Anyway, so it could be a new sexual enterprise encounter. Encounter more likely. Okay, so you're undecided between two people who you want to, keep or delve into with on that passionate level. It could be a new opportunities. You're undecided. Which one really speaks to you, Leo Men. Um, and Sagittarius. It looks like you want a Sagittarius. Seven of Wands at the bottom, so you're gonna have to stand in your truth. Um, it could simply just be that you're between two options. Um, you want the one that's really gonna, you know, um, allow you to begin a new endeavor, a new creative and a very passionate endeavor, something that really not only speaks to your heart, but it speaks to your passions, what you feel so strongly about the most, what is so important to you. Um, and at the same time can bring you that balance and harmony into the life or into whatever it is that you're this may whatever part or aspect of your life this is coming into. All right, so let's take a look at this Two of Discs. Why is the Two of Discs here? Please and thank you. Seven of Wands. You need to, come on. Cards fell. Give me a moment. You really need to stand in your truth. Stand for what you believe in. Okay, so you have communications. Okay, you need to stand there. You're gonna receive communication, and you're gonna have to make a decision no matter what. All right, you already know what you want. You already know which one is gonna bring you this ace, allow you to get to this Ace of Wands. And so, if that's the case, just go for it. Let's see, what is this Ace of Wands about, please and thank you. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands, please and thank you. Oh, okay. So, Page of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. All right, so there's someone that you see who is a great partner, right? But they may not be interested in you. They may not see you as someone who can cut through the truth, if you know what I mean, can speak the truth or what have you. Or they feel like you're not paying them any mind. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Could be a Sagittarius with Earth in their chart, or Earth with strong Sagittarius in their chart. So let's see. You don't feel the need to have to consistently watch over this person. Um, and at the same time, there's no need to really deliver any kind of negative messages to them. So I think that's why that's here. The Queen of Pentacles is looking ahead. She's looking, you know, to maintain what she has already obtained. We have Temperance here. Let's take a look at what Temperance is here. Why Temperance is here, please and thank you. So there is, oh, 2 6s. So 6 can be your number. All right, 6s and 2s. You got 2 2s, 2 6s. So you know there needs to balance. There needs to be a balance of the give and take energy, and moving on to calmer waters. So when there's that balance, things will, you know, on the mental aspects or in communication, things may become clearer. Okay, but there needs to be that balance. Um, it may be that you may need to put out more, or you're done with giving out so much. Or it could be that this Sagittarius feels like they've been very generous with you, but they feel the need to move on. Let's see what advice we have for Leo men. There's some sort of regret. Could be you didn't break it off with the Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius found out and decided to move on. Got Knight of Cups. You want to offer love as your advice? Offer love to who? What other advice cards do we have for Leo men for this month of April of 2021? And offer your love to get that happily ever after. But someone's not settling. You need to have the strength. You don't just... But someone's not settling for you, or you, Leo, are not settling. There is a commitment. They're not settling unless... They're not going to agree to anything unless there's a commitment. You have Taurus here and Leo here. So it could be a Leo and Taurus. You may be dealing with a Taurus, or you may have chosen the Taurus. And Sagittarius has decided to move on. Yeah. Just be mindful. Think about what you really want, what your intentions really are. Be honest with yourself in that process, so then that way you can get what it is that you really want. And maybe go after who it is you really want to go after. You know. I hope this helps to clear up and give you a better idea of what's coming this next month. I wish you the best. And I appreciate having the opportunity to read for you. So I am going to make this as part 1, and I will record part 2 promptly. Alrighty. So the next video. Bye.